Bethany Thompson obviously suffered a loss to Minnesota State, but saw some good things. You guys took early leads in the first set, and I can't remember if you had a lead in the second set, but just talk about some things that went well for you guys today.
Well, we did hang with them for the most part. You know, they unfortunately got a few good runs at the end of each game. I think we could have played a little bit better defensively. Could have moved our feet a little bit more, talked it up a little bit more. They're kind of quiet out there, but I think towards the end we had a little bit more fire and a little more intensity. So it was still fun regardless.
You guys struggled early on in the third game, but you came back and you were down, you had only 10 points and you finished with 18. Just what went well at the end of that set to get you back into the game and possibly, you know, contend for the win in game 3?
Our passes were up there, so our hitters had somewhere to go. We could move it around, we could set our middles in the back, we could set the outsides, and the blockers for Mankato, I don't think they really knew where the ball was going, so that's always a plus. So usually results in a hole for us hitters. That was working well.
It's senior day and final game tomorrow for Jessie, Beth, and Kim here. Just what do you guys have to do to send them off with a win against Southwest?
You know, we definitely need some fire, and it needs to be fun out there. That's our main priority for the most part. You know, we're not expected to go out there and beat number 9 Southwest. But if we have some fun, I just hope the seniors have a good last game. We want to play well for them.
Okay, we're here with head coach Wayne Chadwick. You know, loss obviously not the best result, but you guys showed some signs today and fought in all 3 games. And just talk about what you guys did well.
Well, I think you just hit the nail on the head. You know, we fought pretty hard. I think in all 3 games. You know, we're a little inconsistent. You know, the first game we started off real strong, and then they get a lead. You know, the third game there we got a pretty big hole, but we battled back, made it a little bit interesting. Just a little bit of a consistency issue tonight. So that's a little disappointing. But really, you look at the job that the seniors did tonight. I think Kim played a nice match. JB played a nice match, and that's as we enter our last weekend here. That's obviously we want to win, but we want to make sure that those two go out with some good matches, and hopefully we give Southwest a little more battle tomorrow.
Just talk about what you want to see from this team tomorrow against Southwest.
Well, we just need to battle and a little bit higher consistency. I think, tonight if we had just a little bit better consistency and live up to our ability of stopping runs, that third game in particular was a great example of, we'd stay even with them for 2 or 3 points, and then they'd go on a run of 5. We'd stay even, play back and forth, maybe we even get a couple points, and then they get a run of 4. Back and forth for 2 or 3 points, run of 5. You limit those runs instead of 4, 5, 5. Let's make it 3, 3, 3. There's 5 points on the board that maybe we can take advantage of. So that's, we got to limit the runs and just play a lot more consistent.
It was senior day today for Jessie Beth McCannell and Kim Hacker. They have one more game left, but you honored them before the match. Obviously, 2 players you inherited coming in. They were recruited by another coach, but just talk about what they have done in terms of buying into your system and helping the other younger players, especially this season, as it's kind of been a rough run, and what they've kind of done this year.
They've been great for 2 years. I can't say enough. I told the team after our last practice yesterday, I said, I was very appreciative, grateful of the effort that they've put in the last 2 years, this year especially, because it has been a rocky year. And with so many young kids, the 2 of them have had to kind of play the role of mother hen sometimes. But their desire to win, their desire to get better, their desire to do everything they can to improve this program is obvious, and I'm very appreciative of that. And I told the young kids I hope they were paying attention, and I hope they learned something this year, because if they didn't, then they weren't paying attention, and shame on them.
Yep.
These are players that will be missed.